Dear students, today I am going to teach you position of women, position of female or women during Vedic period. Dear students, I have already taught that if I am speaking Vedic period means I have to explain early Vedic period and later Vedic period both. So today I am going to teach you about the position of women during Rig Vedic period. Then I'll teach you means after Rig Vedic period, then later Vedic period is started. What was the condition? In early Vedic period, girls were very much respected, meaning equality existed in the society. I have already taught you, and in my previous video I have also taught that daughters given responsibility to milk the cow, and cow was very sacred animal. So you should understand this one. And cow also used as a currency. In place of barter system, they used cow. Cow was a kind, means very sacred animals, I mean. So one word has been used in Rig Veda, duhitra. So very auspicious in chargeship given to that daughters. So daughters had equal position, and the institutions of marriage had become sacred, very holy, and girls were participated in all three assemblies. I have taught you three political assemblies were there: Sabha, Samiti and Bidat. In all three assemblies, girls were very much permitted to participate. So these activity is showing that there is no gender inequality in the society. Means gender equality was existed. There was no any discrimination on the ground of gender. Next, daughters were given freedom to choose their husbands, and we have better in Rig Vedic period we have no any evidence about sati system, child marriage, and one more point, widow remarriage was prevalent, means existed. So that is good thing. And marriageable age in the Rig Veda seems to have been 16 to 17. So overall you'll see this one. So we can't blame that any discrimination was existed in Rig Vedic period, but you should be very careful. I am talking early Vedic period. I am not talking later Vedic period, because in later Vedic period what was there? A significant decline in the position of girls, women. We can see means their participation in yajna was very compulsory in Rig Vedic period, but later Vedic period it was not compulsory. And freedom to choose their husband I have just taught in Rig Vedic period, so that was also curtailed. And in early Vedic period, one more point, later I'll teach you. Today I'll explain also religious status also. So you'll that there I'll teach, but here one very important point is there. So that's why I would like to mention here. If you write like this one, so your answer will be very I mean smart answer. We have many god and goddess in Rig Vedic period, but in later Vedic period only three gods are there: Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh. There is no any single goddess mentioned in Rig Veda. Meaning day by day in later Vedic period sources telling that, not Rig Veda, later Vedic period sources means later Vedic period there are no any goddess. It means position of female decline gradually. Next topic, class division. I think very common point is there. In early Vedic period, society was not divided in any caste. And one very important example I would like to mention here, then you'll understand. One reference is there. I am a poet. My father is physician and my mother grinds corn or stone. Being of a same family, we are engaging in different profession. It means, suppose your Mahens are having four sons, and all four sons adopted different professions. Like first one, teaching professions; second one, warfare profession; and third one, he's a businessman; and fourth one, doing other work. But at night, all my children are living along with me, and caste system was not very rigid. Means according to their profession, people were involved in their business. There was no any discrimination on the ground of caste, color, creed. So I have taught you Rig Ved had 10th mandal, means 10th chapter, we can say 10th part, we can say first part, second part, third part, fourth part, sixth part, ninth part, 10th part. So in 10th part, means 10th mandal, named one sukt is there named Purush Sukt. In that sukt, we have evidence about caste system, means class division. Sorry, class division we can see in 10th mandal, means last part of the Rig Ved. So another word we can say that early means last phase of the Rig Vedic period, it means later Vedic period. Means later Vedic period, caste system was existed and it was very rigid one. Okay, so in Purush Sukt, four caste we can see this one: Brahman, Kshatri, Vaishya, Shudra. Brahman means they will involve in teaching and yajna will be performed, and Kshatri means warfare activities. Okay, and Vaishya means trade and commerce, agriculture, and fourth one, okay, Shudra will serve upper three. So this is class division, and caste system became very rigid. Okay, and inter-caste marriage was not allowed. Okay, later part of early Vedic period or later Vedic period, we can say. Next point, today I would like to complete this one: religious beliefs. Dear students, I have taught you human being is very selfish one. Why this word I am using? And because we can get information from Rig Ved, means which God given us something, that God will be very much respected. Okay, if okay, likewise, suppose ki Varun is a god of water, cloud, and rivers, we can say. Okay, so this god also gives us water, because water was very necessary for each and every person today also, that day also. And Aryan society was the rural society, so domestication of animals were also there, so water was very much required, so that god will be respected. So I am going to teach this one. The people in early Vedic period worshipped forces of nature, and the phenomena of personification we can see in Vedic period, like the personification, these natural forces are looked upon them as a living being to whom they give human or animal attributes. A large number of god and goddess has been mentioned in Rig Ved, and 4-5 I will explain today. Important one I will explain today. First one, Indra or Purandar or Jitendra. So these title given, and maximum hymns given dedicated to this person, means he first position was Indra, and 250 hymns given. Okay, now second one, Agni was known as, I am talking about male god. Okay, means god I am talking, male one I am talking, means how many natural forces were there, they had been considered male one, means some male god and goddess female. Okay, so god and goddess both we can see this one. Second one, Agni, intermediate god, means between man and god. means by smoking one, what we will give to that god, okay, means god. So by Agni one, that will reach to, okay, superpower. Now Varuna, uh, god of water, cloud and rivers, just I have taught. Varuna is regarded as a upholder of the nature or cosmic order, and many anya gods are also there. Vayu, Surya, Yama, Rudra. Yama means the god of death. Some goddess also I would like to mention here, like Usa. Usa is known as the goddess of dawn. Dawn means early morning. Early morning means before the sun arise. So before this time period means early morning. And Prithvi, personification of earth. I think you know this one, very easy. Aditi, the great mother of God, and Ratri, the spirit of night, and Araneni, the lady of forest, and Disana, the goddess of vegetation. So these god and goddess related to the early Vedic period and later Vedic period. Indra and Agni, very top class gods were there. They lost their position, and their position taken by Prajapati or Brahma, known as creator. First one clear? I have taught you Agni and Indra, very top class position in Rig Vedic period, but they lost their position, and now Prajapati or Brahma became top class god, and he is known, he has been regarded as a creator of the universe. Second position, Vishnu. Vishnu is a protector and preserver of the people. Second god in later Vedic period I am talking. And third one, destroyer of universe, that is a Shiva. So Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh, only three, and any goddess name I have not mentioned. So again I am going to repeat. I am going to repeat this one. It is also showing that in early Vedic period gender equality was existed, but in later Vedic period, okay, female position declined, some rights curtailed, and male dominated society came to existence. Again I am going to repeat, in early Vedic period society was patriarchal, means male dominated society was there, but gender equality also existed. But in later Vedic period, okay, fully dominated, male dominated society came to existence. Thank you dear student. Next day I will come with another video. Thank you.